Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 serves as the final installment of this trilogy that will also bring a return of characters such as Lando Calrissian, Luke Skywalker, Leia, Rey, and even Kylo Ren. We also have a handful of new characters entering into this movie, such as whoever Kerry Russell's playing, or Dominic Monaghan, or Matthew Smith, or Richard E. Grant. Tons of new characters are coming into play here, but today let's focus on the character of Kylo Ren by Adam Driver. Now, we do know that he's going to be training for a huge scene not too far from now that will actually have all to do with Daisy Ridley and some of the male actors in their 20s and Kerry Russell, etc. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we have been learning more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, some of the scene schedules, concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc., one of which has all to do with the character of Kylo Ren and a potential new appearance for him in Episode 9, consisting of him with an armored chest plate. Kylo Ren's cape is colored red with a burgundy similar... Kylo Ren's cape is colored red/burgundy, similar to Dooku's. On the cape in the back is a large First Order symbol. His belt is colored brown with a couple of LED lights ranging from green, blue, and red. He sports fingerless gloves colored black on his hands. So this is very interesting in a sense, because apparently Kylo Ren is going to be sporting a cape similar to that of Count Dooku's in Episode 2 and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, in the prequel trilogy. Now, what I like about Dooku is that it kind of looks more like a Sith look, and it seems like that J.J. Abrams is trying to go through that way, trying to make Kylo Ren a Sith. Maybe he won't necessarily be a Sith, but they're going to make him look more intimidating. And the whole red cape with the First Order symbol on the back, I can just imagine it in my head right now of how amazing that could quite possibly be on screen. Now, we do know that Kylo Ren is Supreme Leader of the First Order at this point in time in Episode 9, which is said to take place in or around 5 years after the events of The Last Jedi, is what we have been hearing these past couple of months or so. So a lot has happened ever since Episode 8. A lot of evolution has taken place for both characters, Rey and Kylo Ren. And this new potential appearance for the character of Kylo Ren, where he's wearing an armored chest plate, where Kylo Ren's cape is colored red/burgundy, similar to Dooku's, and on the cape in the back is a large First Order symbol. That to me sounds very, very cool. I actually like the idea of that, and the fact that they could very well implant this in Episode 9. Now, not only that, alright, he actually will have a belt that is colored brown with some LED lights on there. Now, I think that the LED lights are a callback to Darth Vader and that little, device that he does have on his chest to help him breathe. Now, I'm not quite sure why Kylo Ren would have a belt with LED lights on it. It could be a transmitter to, allow people to find him in case he gets lost. In case you guys didn't know this, in The Force Awakens, his belt actually had a little tracking thing in there. So that's exactly how Kylo Ren survived the Starkiller base implosion of the planet, is because inside of his belt was a tracking system, and General Hux was able to save Kylo Ren on a ship and lift him off the planet before it all imploded. Now, that was all, of course, done off screen. I think that would have been amazing if they actually put that in the actual final cut of the movie. But looking at Episode 9 here, it seems as so that JJ is trying to make Kylo Ren more intimidating. Now, let me just touch on the fingerless gloves here. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. That may or may not fly for the character of Kylo. It depends how it looks on screen. Like I said, I'm trying to think about how that would look in my head right now, and I'm just not quite sure of how it would look on Adam Driver. Now, the fingerless gloves, I really don't know why they would put that in a Star Wars film for a character like that. If this was ever done for a specific character in the EU/Legends that was a Sith, let me know. I'm not quite sure about that, but I really am welcoming that cape. the cape that's colored red with the First Order symbol on the back seems only proper to do so because he is Supreme Leader of the First Order. You see, this is the thing that I'm really looking forward to in Episode 9, is to see a more sinister Kylo Ren. That is the one thing that I have been waiting to see for the longest time because, to be quite honest guys, in The Force Awakens and in The Last Jedi, he wasn't as much of a sinister figure in my eyes as he was in comparison to Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, Darth Maul. I mean, the list goes on, right? So looking at Episode 9, J.J. Abrams really has a chance here to deliver a totally different Kylo Ren that'll actually make us fear him, where he's pretty much got zero tolerance on anything out there that has to do with the Resistance, Rey, etc. So this new potential appearance for the character, I honestly welcome it. The only thing that I feel a little, off about are the fingerless gloves. That's the only thing. I don't know how that would really go on screen. But let me know what you guys think about the character of Kylo Ren in Episode 9. What are you waiting for to see for that character in that movie? And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.